Hi everyone, this is Kat of Catalyst Holistic Life Coaching, and I'm here to do your weekly guidance reading for the week of November 11th through the 16th. We're at 11/11 today, so that is a really good energy for manifestation, setting intentions, and releasing old patterns. It's a really high vibration number. And we're about to move into a full moon in Taurus tomorrow. So, wherever Taurus falls in your chart, Taurus tends to represent the comforts that we indulge ourselves in, whether it be money or food, love, anything like that that makes us feel really at home in ourselves, kind of Venusian energy. So, a lot of that could be coming up for this week as we move through Scorpio and Mercury retrograde. All of these things that were coming up for us that were a little bit more deep seated, we're going to have this kind of more gentle energy to invite us to kind of indulge ourselves in things that actually make us feel good, letting go of what's making us feel bad and moving forward into the good. So I'll be using the Shadowscapes Tarot for our regular 3 cards, and then we'll have an animal spirit and then a crystal energy to help us through the week. So this is just a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, just try to listen through to the end and see if there is an underlying message when it all comes together that could be resonating for you. And we'll go ahead and we'll get started. So on the first card, we actually have 2 cards that stuck together. So the first card is the Six of Wands. Sorry, my camera's a little messed up. So the Six of Wands energy has to do with triumph, strength, success, reaching a milestone, a goal being reached. So that could be coming up for you this week, whether it's in a creative project, because this is Wands energy. So this tends to have to do with passions. This could be something in your work, a personal goal for yourself that you've been trying to reach and accomplish. As well as, this could be something you've tried to reach with a partner as well. And the card that was stuck with that was the Six of Cups. So funny that they're both sixes. And the cups have to do more with the emotional body. So it's also a card of innocence and joy, reflection on the past. So maybe you're triumphing over something that you were trying to overcome in the past. Some either like childhood, maybe it was a fear or trying to really overcome maybe some old wounds. Maybe you've reached a personal goal of your development that you've been trying to accomplish. Maybe it's been a childhood dream as well. Maybe there's been something that you've been really passionate about since you were a kid, and now you have reached this milestone and you're kind of sitting back like really reveling in this moment because this is a card of joy. And sixes are also energies of equal give and take. So you're feeling really emotionally balanced. If this is maybe a relationship, like maybe you've finally found a partnership that is really making you feel more in balance. Like you're really getting this equal give and take from this person and you to them as well. So moving on to the second card, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So I sense that this could have been something that was trying to be overcome mentally, something that was for you really, really hard. You were feeling much more kind of downtrodden. You were either being really poking and prodding at yourself, not very gentle with yourself. Mentally abusive is kind of the word that comes to mind, like not speaking very highly of yourself and your thoughts. And you're overcoming that this week. You're overcoming that energy. And if this is maybe an outside source, if this doesn't have to do with a particular relationship that you're in, you could be overcoming this person. You could be finally releasing this person in your life, cutting the cords, and coming to more of a place of like feeling joy and harmony. You feel more like yourself. You feel more like your old self because this person was just really overbearing on you, and you were kind of being manipulated by other people's thoughts. Maybe this could have to do with a family member from childhood, or just your family in general. Maybe you're kind of stepping out of that energy, all these wands below. You're maybe just stepping out of a family situation and trailing down your own path. You're moving forward into a more calm and peaceful time. Um, and you're going to start getting this clarity back, because the Queen of Swords is someone who's very direct and very clear and stands strong in their knowing. And this can be someone who's not so stable with their thoughts. They're much more emotional, so their thoughts don't really make sense. So this could be someone outside of you. If this is a triumph for yourself, this is like a mental loop that you're finally letting go. Just being gentle with yourself, embracing, being childlike and embracing that energy, that this is finally something that's going to be released for you. And I feel like this is something really big for a lot of you. If this was personal inner work, this is something that you're just finally like having that aha moment. And moving into the third card, yeah. The Page of Wands. So that's inspiration, a new insight, with it being the Wands energy. This new fire and passion is going to come forward, this new drive to just push you forward out of this mental muck and actually into something that makes you feel more lighthearted and connected with the world around you. And you can see she's very relaxed and confident in her gifts. She's very just present and enjoying the moment. And so that's maybe what this other wand could be that makes you feel triumphant, is you have this calm sense of purpose that is really bringing you the utmost joy and harmony into your life. And because it's a connection with a part of yourself that you really had been trying to embrace in your past, and maybe you weren't allowing yourself, or somebody in your life wasn't allowing you to. You were being influenced by your own negative thoughts or those of other people because they thought they didn't approve, or you thought they wouldn't approve. So you'll be enjoying this new passionate self. You'll feel more at home in your body and in your truth. So moving on into the animal spirit that is going to be our protection totem is the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. So yeah, this talks about dolphin is an animal of duality. So dolphin is a mammal, but it also lives in the ocean. So it's two different parts. Mammal, warm-blooded, again, this kind of fire, and then emotions. So our passions, fire, and our water, emotions, that equal give and take. So with it saying this and that are true, in this situation, it's talking about the duality, which is also perfectly represented in 6, the balance between the two sides. While there may be triumph, there may also feel like a sense of loss. While you may also be feeling really nostalgic and happy, you may also be worried about how this may fall through and not work out. And it's okay to embrace those two sides, where maybe you were feeling really down on yourself and how could I ever be this confident, to you totally love yourself and you have no fears or doubts at all. And that's all an aspect of being human. Those are different facets that we all carry within us. And it is completely okay to be functioning from this place of balancing between the two. It is a true part of our nature. And when we delve into, we have this really powerful manifestation of ourselves, and then we have these really innocent, childlike parts of ourselves. Those are always there, and we always have different opportunities to tap into those. So, not being so hard on yourself again for either dealing with someone who did have this overbearing energy or you were being down on yourself. Not being afraid to embrace that, yes, this happened. Yes, this didn't go how I wanted it to, but I have this new chance to move forward from it. And duality also has to do with an in between. So since it's really balanced, we haven't moved forward into this new part, and that's where this new insight, this new inspiration is going to come. That's really going to send us forward. Okay, and so then a crystal energy that can help us during the week is the green calcite, letting go. So yeah, letting go of this person, letting go of these old beliefs about yourself. With the full moon coming and this color being green, I think this definitely has to do with something of the heart, something love related for a lot of you. So letting this person go that was being too controlling, letting these thoughts, these beliefs of yourself go, and actually coming into your power and making space for this new wave of energy that's going to come in for yourself. And this could happen at any point coming up in the near future. I feel like this is a lot of the clearing out is happening this week, and then next week we will be in Mercury direct, and maybe that's when that fresh insight is going to come in. But it could also happen with the full moon, because that's also a time of illumination, and I also see some illuminating energy in here as well. So before we can accept that, we have to clear out this energy and make more space for it to come in. So doing a self-inventory, being really honest with yourself and accountable about where I was and where do I want to go now, because both are true. Accepting the truth as it is and letting go of what you no longer want to be your truth. And making your own path, blazing forward in your own truth, because you know what that is deep down. Okay. All right. So awesome, really empowering stuff, you guys. I know it seems kind of heavy, but this is all good stuff being let go of, and we're gonna come out on top in this situation, whatever it is for you. So if you really resonated with that, please like or comment or share. If you have any questions or want a little more clarity, I'm happy to respond and comment on anything. I will be posting these pictures so you can look a little more into them. If this really did resonate, also feel free to message me for a private reading, and I can give you your own personal reading either for the week, the month, and I'll be also offering yearly 2020 readings since we will be moving in 2 months into the next year. So yeah, awesome. I will be sharing my class schedule up on my page as well, so feel free to come to that. Kind of just delving inward and working on a lot of new stuff to bring forward for you guys. So sorry if you haven't heard from me a lot lately, but I'm definitely taking that retrograde energy to really cultivate and make something new. So thanks again for watching, and have a great day and a great week. Thank you. Bye.